Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Horizon Forbidden West, running on PlayStation 5. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing Plowhorn Override. Oh, these are unknown sites though. Where is there a Plowhorn? Never even run into one. Oh, hey, there's a tall neck there. Maybe we should go get that tall neck. That might help us on our quest. Let's mark this place, and, wow, really? That's the way to get to it? Okay, where are we going from the base?
Looks like Zoe started a garden out here.
Oh, is that what that is? Am I going like the opposite direction I need to go? Oh no, I'll be fine. Ew.
I'll leave you in the dust.
So much stuff is unknown. Oh, I did go the wrong way. Okay, fine. Excuse me. You have nothing good to say to me, I'm sure. Alright. Oh god, you guys have things to say. Oh, you're such chatterboxes.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are You okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Training.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before.
Yeah, she'll never hear you from there. She's only across the counter.
Animals? If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Companions?
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
And?
Guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
And?
See everyone settling in?
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Don't have it growing all over the place like her home.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
I don't trust Beta. Why the hell would you try to comfort her? Give me a break. Scratch level 25 for Talana? Oh, I'm not there yet. Yeah. Okay, well, so much for that, I guess. I was going to help her out, but, you know, her quest is too hard. Forget it. Passive boost. I like passive boosts. Resonator blasts. Who has the green one? You have the green one. Okay. What's the damn important girl?
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Land gods.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Training.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out It helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Mm-hmm.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Whoops.
And? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
So Talana came by the base?
And more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Karja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Oh, okay. Where's that other? Where's our one-armed friend? No, that's elevator shaft. That is not it either. It's a way out. Oh, I guess I should stock up while I'm here.
Exactly where to hit us.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. You said you were training with the focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Tanakh. Wait, who are we talking about here? Doesn't look like it's anything new. All of these guys?
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him you'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the cool route. Decca, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the cool route.
Pretty sure we've heard this before.
Times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom. And the awe it must have inspired.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the cool route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the cool route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tanakh as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
Yeah, none of that is new. Why did it? Oh, whatever.
I need to go.
On your way, then.
Is it this way that's the right direction? It's kind of hard to say. Yes, okay.
check it out. Thanks. Shelter. Chance to rest. Check my gear.
Yeah, check my gear. I'll never use these other outfits. That's the problem with these things. What the hell are you guys doing?
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Who cares? Those are reckless drivers. All this fun stuff to deal with.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here. Smoke. Looking from the camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of Oseram camp? How'd they end up out here? Strong smell.
Okay, what do you guys want? Everybody wants something in this game.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
I told that poor Guff this was a bad idea.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delsman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Was a Karja with you?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatis?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's right over there, chatting up that Kaja huntress. Don't remember her joining the delve either.
Thanks.
This camp?
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are.
Expedition?
How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
About the area?
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old mom.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
There's somebody else I have to talk to?
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
Thanks for the warning. There's a tall neck out there. Overriding it should help me get data on the surrounding area. Talana, glad to see you made it.
Oh, there she is.
Secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amatis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amatis wanted me to ask around about some place called The rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
The tunnel?
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into 2 groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Amadis.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
You're a scout?
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Okay.
Thanks, Robert. This has been helpful.
Hope you find them.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Oh, she got an ass on her. I mean, she's perfect. But yeah, you know, maybe Aloy does too, but yeah, she's wearing some conservative clothing, so yeah, it's hard to tell.
Settled fine down here. Looks like Oseram gear. Must be the crew I heard about. Tolmec. Too.
Wait, there's weak spots? Why would I want to shoot any weak spots? That makes no sense. I don't want to break.
I don't think any of my weapons can take this thing down. There's gotta be something around here I can use to take this torrent down.
Is that right?
Blades around its eye. Good for digging tunnels.
Let's see, stock log, bloody parchment, glyphs distributed by columns, scribbled over by irregular writing. Gandalf is dead. I killed some of the machines with the anchors, but they slashed me good. If anyone finds this, whatever you do, do not, for Spark's sake, no matter how much your steel-headed brain tells you, mess with that damn scorched-out tall neck. You've been warned.
Dead Oseram. Killed by machines from the look of it. This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that Tolmec. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the Tolmec back down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down.
Wait for it to come around.
Hot. I swear, over there. That sounds like trouble. And I need more anchors. I know the Elstrom set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta use them. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall man. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need.
Oh, really?
Giving up. I'll have to go exploring.
You gotta do the whole thing at once. There's no checkpoints in this.
Another ballista can help me fight these machines. All that metal.
What?
Take this. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
Yep, now I'm playing Monster Hunter.
One more should weigh it down enough. More machines. I need to hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area.
God damn it.
Looks like machines got to this one too. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. Sorry about this, big guy. Here comes trouble.
Thanks, camera. hell's Letopolis? Am I supposed to know what that is? What's that symbol? Old world sites? Oh, it scared my horse. My horse.
All right.
Ooh, a sparkler. Tentacle party.
He's on me. There's the entrance to the tunnel Porg had mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in. Should be able to blow up that fire green. Ignite on my spear signature. There's someone still alive in here.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
The terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A little more specific.
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes, someone did.
Good. At least I'm not alone.
Oh, hey, could you, I got a couple more questions. Hey, no sleeping on the job. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, people are so lazy.
Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Let's see. I did corruption partial. Get your ass over here, Josh. I need to get to the safe first. Josh, no! We need those supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know this tunnel better than anyone, Mom. I work here. There's time. Well, I said listen to your mom. Oh, that's what you get.
Don't like the sound of that. Burrowers. And more of Porg's missing expedition.
Sure, nothing I can't handle. Mm-hmm. Really?
They were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers. Maybe some... Be able to clear that rubble with my pullcaster. His attention. Sounds like it's coming from further in. Get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead. A rock breaker. It must have attacked the officer instead of passing through.
Oh, really? It just lands on top of you like that? Just as I was about to go onto something, yes.
I'll need this.
Why am I playing at night? I can't see anything.
The Osira must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. Let me take a look.
Let's see, a letter written in rough but readable glyphs. Hey, cousin, I've been thinking about your decision to not come along to the desert. I just want to let you know. I get it. Not every Osirum is a born Delver. At least you're being upfront about it. I'll tell you a story. Last year, my crew gathered at Barren Light for our first foray into No Man's Land. This lone Karja came walking up, real fancy and loud he was, using all kinds of big words. He was on a solitary quest to research the cannibals of the Tanakh Horde. He gave us Delvers the stink eye, yelling that forged like us shouldn't try to hinder an adventurer of immaculate repute. But when he got to the gates, the air rushed out of his bellows. He started chatting up the guards about what No Man's Land really is like. Got an earful, plus some rumors about the terrors of the clan lands.
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew was supposed to bring over. Orgif said his lockbox was supposed to be among them. Orgif's lockbox. I should take it back to him. I'll put these in my pack.
Do I need a lot of these cactuses or something? There's just a ton of them. Invalid location? Really?
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. Must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. Trying to get to the other side. I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris. Hitting those blaze barrels with fire ammo should do the trick.
Fire ammo? I don't have any fire ammo. Fire tripwires. Explosive spikes. ps5 is not is locked. God. How do I make the fire arrows?
Should be clear now. I better let Porgif know. I think I'm back in no man's land. That'll be easier to go back and forth.
I don't want to fight you assholes. Come on. Oh god, am I going the long way around? Ugh. I am. Ah, jeez. a long way. God, so goddamn annoying. That's right, not on my horse. Almost reached another level.
Looks like I could climb up that cliff. That'd be a shortcut over the mountain. It's like I could climb up that cliff, or I could go through the cliff.
So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, you're back! How's that tunnel look?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rock breaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rock breaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it! And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
One of those rebels close by. Steals a soul I
Too much shit to do. There's shit everywhere. They did you know, they did put piles and piles of quests on top of quests in this game, so yeah, if you're certainly looking for things to do, you're going to find them in one way or another. But why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Horizon Forbidden West, running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.